The whole swimming pool issue has been a project that the company has had for a long time.
Rhodes Park School is one of the leading providers of quality education in Zambia and in the region. Rhodes Park School offers holistic quality education to our clientele. We look at the curricular offerings as well as extracurricular offerings that makes up the holistic service. Swimming is one of the extracurricular activities that are offered by the school. So the construction of the swimming pool came into being after the board and as well as the ownership looked into the long-term needs of the school, the long-term growth of the school, the long-term needs of the customers primarily.
The swimmers of our school would have to go to different schools like Northmid or centers like OYDC just to swim, and would have to pay an extra fees for that. Other than that, it was simply an inconvenience.
The swimming pool complex will amplify the skills training part of child development.
My name is Samuel Mtala. I am the operations manager of Alakas Swimming Pool and Building Specialists. The ones that were contracted to build this swimming pool, the main swimming pool and the cleaner swimming pool.
This swimming pool is very safe. All measures were put in place in continuous consultation with the structural engineers. We need to mention here that Rhodes Park School is situated in a waterlogged area. As such, we ensured that we raised the pool. Then we compacted the base with base force. We also put membrane to seal off any water coming from the ground. In terms of walls, we ensured that we doubled them. We also made sure that we filled the spacing between the two walls with C30 concrete. Then we used steel bars of the correct size and placed them at correct intervals to reinforce the concrete walls. All in all, our work on this swimming pool was in line with all the engineer's specifications. Therefore, we can assure you that this pool is 100% safe. As Alakas, we can also proudly mention that we are a very experienced company in the construction of swimming pools. Most of the pools you see in Osaka and outside were built by Alakas.
So it's been an exciting journey for us. We started this project, maybe in terms of talking about it, it's been a long time, maybe 10 years ago, maybe more than 6. People have just been wishing to, having a swimming pool at Rhodes Park School until this year and until early July, when everything was now finalized. The site clearing, the groundbreaking, the setting up. And everyone was just wondering, what are we going to eventually see at this point where people are saying we are going to construct a swimming pool. And for us, who are not in the construction background, we were just keeping our fingers crossed, like, okay, so a swimming pool at a place like this, we wouldn't imagine how the setting up is going to be done and how the place is going to be flattened for a swimming pool of this nature to be finally done and constructed as it is. So it's an exciting thing to see, you know, reaching a point where it's now done. And the pupils have been here, they've swum, and now we are talking about the official launch, which is coming up in about 2 days on Friday. It's an exciting, you know, moment for us, and we can only, you know, wish to see more of the best times like this in terms of achieving big projects, starting from nowhere, starting from, you know, no idea where you're going, but you are starting literally from what is written on paper, and you deliver a project as beautiful as it looks in terms of the finish.
This has been a very ambitious project in the history of our school, and we strongly come up with a project in response to the customer needs. Our customers have for a long time cried for a swimming pool. The swimming pool is one of the areas where we teach our children to provide both the learning and the swimming lesson, to provide some leisure and some sporting. You can see a pool that is filled with water. You can see behind you can see structures that are ready.
It is, you know, a dream which has been realized now, and we are also thankful to the board of directors and management that today our children can swim, to learn the skills and also to, you know, to train in order to present the school in the many inter-schools water competitions.
We're in a school with over 1,700 students, and from these 1,700 students, there are very diverse skills and abilities that they have. Many of them are swimmers, but then they just need to realize this potential, and now we're giving them a stage for that to happen. A student of 12 Green, who has now written his final exams, Utimwe Mumba, who is one of the greatest swimmers the school has produced, and he has gone to many competitions in and out of Zambia and made the school proud. However, he faced many difficulties because he could not swim here. He had to go to other places to train and whatnot. But now that we have a swimming pool here, we'll have more swimmers, more great swimmers who will do the same as he did, and maybe even better, because now it will be easier for them to realize their potential.
We are very excited to have this facility built at our school. In the past, we have actually struggled in teaching physical education. As you are aware, swimming is part of physical education, as we teach children orally. In our syllabus also have swimming. So in the past, we never used to have that, and then we struggled very much to teach the children swimming. Children that had access to the facility, they were able to swim in other academies, and they were able to represent our school at ISAS. Now having this facility now at our doorstep, our children are going to acquire a lot of skills in various strokes. Because the facility that our doorstep, we're going to have that.